This is the Tech Phantom, and tonight was the US release of Dark Souls 3, and I wanted to do an unboxing for you guys. Obviously, the game has been out in Japan, and full walkthroughs have already been posted on YouTube, and on Twitch there's already speed runs, but one thing that we haven't seen yet is an unboxing, so I wanted to give you guys a quick look at what you get when you buy the special edition or the collector's edition of the game for the PS4, along with the collector's edition guide. So we'll start with a couple of goodies, the guide and another goodie that I received, and then we will look at the game. So the first thing we have here, guys, is a Dark Souls keychain. This was, I guess, a little goodie for pre-ordering the collector's edition, made in China, as you can see from the back sticker here, and it appears to be some kind of a, I want to call it a weapon, but it's some kind of a emblem. It's got a hilt on this side, and I'm gonna try to get this close to the camera, but I looked at it for a while and I'm trying to figure out what it is. Maybe after playing the game a little bit I'll have a better idea what this is. I'm gonna leave it unwrapped or wrapped here. I'm not gonna open it up, so we'll put that away. So that's the official, I guess, Dark Souls 3 keychain. Next is the Dark Souls 3 guide. And let me move the game out of the way so we can take a quick look at it while we unbox it. So this is the collector's edition guide. And let me open it very carefully here. Don't want to scratch it. I do have the collector edition guides for Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2. And one of the things that I really look forward to is going through the guide and doing some initial analysis on the best equipment. It could be weapons and rings and armor and that kind of a thing. And I do like hard books. This is a pretty good quality hard book. So, all right. So, along with the collector's edition, you do get a free e-guide. There is a code on the back. I'm not going to show that on screen, obviously, because I don't want to leak it. But I imagine this will have an e-version, maybe some of the things that have been patched or will be patched in the future. So this is a way to keep your guide updated, at least in the digital version. So before we look at the guide, let's take a look at this little booklet that we have here. And it's in the form of a journal. Actually, that's exactly what it is. This is a journal, guys. Very interesting. There's a not a watermark, but there's a picture of a bonfire here on the bottom right hand corner of every page. So this is not something that I was expecting. It's a journal, and it's got the picture of a dark sign in the front. It's got a very nice hefty feel to it. Alright, put that away, and now let's take a look at the actual guide. And I will be doing a more thorough review of the guide, and I'll try to highlight some of the items that or some of the information that I thought would be interesting from reviewing the guide. So again, I want to try to be careful here and just show you guys some of the pages here. It looks like it's pretty similar to the Dark Souls 2 guide as far as some of the icons and how the information is presented. Let's take a look at the index. Alright, so this is the first page. It's got a nice drawing there of a knight that's been run through with the sword and a spear. And this is the index here on the guide. It's lists information on weapons, the equipment, bestiary, things that may help you in your path. There's the trophy guide, and at the beginning there is probably a little bit about the lore from bonfire to bonfire, a path through Lothric and beyond, and a multiplayer and covenants guide. So I'm going to be doing a more thorough sort of review of the guide. Again, I'll try to highlight some of the nuggets that could help, especially since the game is still relatively new. Not everything has been found, obviously, in the game. So that is the guide, guys. It has the same texture and really nice hefty feeling as the journal. So there's the Dark Souls 3 guide. Let's move on to the main course, which obviously is the game itself.